I think that's about right.
Sometimes you say things that are just mean.
Okay, that's not good.
A lot of water.
And this is at spawn, you say?
The third one, specifically.
Can you imagine this is how I go out?
You will all follow me.
Why would you do that?
I get the sense that, Blue, you're gonna wish this was a PvP game.
Uh-oh. What does that mean? I'm so scared. Why did you say that? Sometimes you say things that are just mean.
I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom. I'll leave my Bluetooth headphones here.
Quick, put Super in the hole.
Look, I'm gonna try to help you.
You're gonna try to put Super in the hole?
No.
Fishing rod. Fishing rod works. Oh, it doesn't even do anything.
Hey.
Okay.
That's crazy, that's so many.
Just they ended in like 4 tokens.
You wish it was 4.
Alright, I'm back.
So we decided the hole doesn't do anything.
Well, it doesn't do anything to people in creative mode.
Coward.
No, that's really the safe way to go.
I have it. Okay, wonderful.
Why would you do that? I wasn't paying attention. Honestly, straight to prison.
Whoever that was, please enter the hole.
Oh, wait, I want to see. Let me watch. Is that the elimination thing?
It's not the elimination thing.
It's just a box.
I'm sorry, can I get out of jail, please?
Honestly, hey, not to brag, but I could definitely escape it right now if I just jumped in. Oh, never mind. There's effects.
There's also a barrier behind that iron bar, so you want to apologize for your hubris?
Yeah, I'm sorry for doubting you, Super. Big mistake. Won't happen again.
Speaking of hubris, today's challenge is one that Walrus has won before, dares. Dares. It's a duel. It's an elimination duel. Bid a score in the dare, then don't fail. Each round, players will be presented with a mini-challenge or dare. Players bid how good of a score they can get. Whoever bids the better score must attempt the dare. If you fail to get the score you pledged, you instantly lose. If you succeed, you get a point. First to 3 points, or last one standing, wins the challenge. Alright? First place is safe and gets an advantage token. Second place loses a life. And if that is Blue, loses the game. It's 3, which means Blue gets the advantage courtesy of Koryn's advantage tokens. The third one, specifically. You know, I should just do this on a dare-by-dare basis. This is too hard to do for all of them, so just we'll do this later.
Okay.
Off to dares we go. So Blue, you get the opportunity to skip one dare.
And you're gonna ask me every time if I want to skip it, right? So I don't forget.
Correct. We go in clockwise order. Alright, so the first dare is home run. We're about 2,200 blocks from spawn. How quickly can you get back to the top of the spawn platform at 0, 0? You'll have the blindness effect. You may not teleport there, obviously. You will get a compass which points toward 0, 0. You will also get an unbreakable wooden pickaxe in case you fall in a hole. If you die, you'll spawn back at the challenge spawn and must start running again. Whoever bids fewer minutes will attempt the dare. Blue, would you like to use your skip?
I would not.
Would anyone like to pass anything by a TSA inspection?
No.
Well, actually I do.
I will allow it. 62 dried kelp blocks. So, I will flip a coin to determine who bids first. The number you bid is the number of minutes. Whoever bids fewer minutes will attempt the dare.
Heads.
It's heads. Blue, please give the first bid.
15 minutes.
Okay. Walrus?
14.
14. Blue.
I'll do 13 minutes.
13. Walrus?
I'll give it to you.
Alright.
15.
Blue, you will attempt to run back to spawn in 13 minutes. Alright, so please step atop, grab your compass and your wooden pickaxe.
You will all follow me.
No, you must stay here.
Is this compass gonna start working when the challenge starts? It's just spinning around.
Going wonky? Oh.
Advantage check. Did you look at that?
I'll be right back. Let me just fix that for a second. I've just put a lodestone literally on top of the spawn.
Okay, great.
Here is your compass. I really hope I got footage of whoever grabbed the advantage token. 2, 1, go.
Oh, hey, I have slowness infinity.
Okay, that's not good.
Well, I also don't have blindness, so the challenge is really not working.
Okay, it was supposed to give it to everyone but the person on top of the platform. Okay, well, obviously that is a false start.
Yeah, can we restart the timer, please?
Oh, we will, yeah, 100%. Let me figure out my redstone for a second. Hold on, this is seeming a little familiar. I'm feeling a strong sense of deja vu. Okay, I think I see what's happening. We need... Yeah, I didn't know how chain command blocks worked when I built this. I will tell you when the final repeater turns off. Alright, I'm gonna have Koryn press the button, because I did just realize Walrus is your opponent. Don't think that really matters, but,
Raffle didn't do anything yet.
I know.
Am I good to press the button?
3, 2, 1, press. Blue, go, go, go.
There he goes.
Alright, cool.
Oh, I can't sprint. Is that intentional? Oh, this is this sprinting? I don't understand. Why can't I go faster?
Oh, I guess you can't sprint while blind. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, you can't sprint while blind.
That would have been so cool to know before pivot.
Yeah, honestly, I forgot that came up in testing.
Theoretically, I should make it, but I feel like that's kind of...
I mean, technically, I did say you would get the blindness effect.
Can I swim? No.
Oh dear.
That's irritating, because I'm pretty sure Spawn has a lot of water around it. Riveting. My music stopped. Oh! Oh no!
That was fallen into in testing. Very impressive. I'm so nervous for you.
It's okay. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I am way past halfway. Oh, but if there's water though, I don't know.
Funny you say that. Sorry, I shouldn't say.
Oh, well, would you look at that? Because I cannot. Oh, it's an island. This way. Oh, wait. Aha! This is faster.
I'm growing increasingly concerned.
I'm only like 250 blocks away. Oh, my heart's actually starting to race. Can you imagine this is how I go out?
Yes.
Slow walk. You can't imagine.
Well, at least you're already heading to spawn.
That's such a good point. I got so excited when I saw the savanna grass too, because I was pretty sure the savanna was the biome Spawn was in. Mangrove. This is bad news. Oh, because this is all going to be water too. There is a jungle near Spawn, no, right? Oh, look at that. The compass is pointing straighter. Wait, I must be close. The Blackstone! Uh-oh. Yes! I'm at the wall. This is good news. Basketball court, basketball court. Courts! Woo! Yeah, dog!
Right, almost forbidden to go.
There we go. Blue has succeeded and get the point.
I got a point.
Alright, let's go hit the challenge button to go back to dares.
This is cute.
And this is our next dare. Rope climb. This is a 200 block tall rope made of trap doors. How quickly can you get atop the final trap door? Whoever bids fewer minutes will attempt the dare. It's heads, which means Blue, you bid first. Now, before we do the bidding though, would you like to use your advantage?
No, this one's fine. It does seem really high. I'm gonna say 20 minutes.
Okay, Walrus?
15.
15, Blue.
I think I could do it in 14 minutes, to be honest.
Alright.
About 13.
Okay, Blue.
Yeah, 12 minutes, please.
Alright, Walrus.
11.
11, Blue.
Yeah, this is really tricky. At the end of the day, I just don't even want to do it. I think I'll give it to you for 11. Go on.
Alright, Walrus gets 11 minutes. Alright, here we go. Okay. Okay, this dare begins in 10, 9, go.
What happens if he dies?
Well, then you respawn.
I guess you have to start all over again.
Right. I'm making good progress.
You get 10 trapdoors a minute with a minute to spare.
Well, fall to your death.
Yeah, a fall would be...
Not that much of a setback at this rate.
I'd like to say you're actually like almost halfway. Wow, we were really wrong with this one, huh, Walrus?
I believe Walrus has practiced this.
No, I haven't.
Well, Walrus is over halfway up, and it's been 1 minute and 20 seconds.
It's worth noting, a smaller version of this is the final obstacle on stage 4 of Mount Dorian.
Well, lucky for me, I don't have to do it, so...
Lucky for me, I don't have to do it either. Well, depending, you might not have to either, if you make it instead of me.
I thought we were talking about the dare.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Mount Dorian.
Yeah, I'm saying I won't have to do it, which is good for me.
Because you're gonna lose today, is that why?
Yeah. Well, also because I have never made it past stage 2, so I wouldn't make it to 4 to do this.
Yeah, probably not.
That's pretty high. It might be pretty windy up there.
Don't look down.
Kind of have no choice, because
The trapdoors are kind of below your eye level, aren't they? Yeah. It's 87 degrees in my room right now. It's supposedly 65 outside. The air isn't moving, like, even a little. I have all 3 of my windows wide open.
Walrus just had a fall. It wasn't all the way.
Tito, do you start on the wall? Tito, you had to take great fall.
Getting pretty close. And Walrus has succeeded.
Wow, you did that in 5 minutes and 21 seconds.
Basically by a factor of 2.
These war games sweaty though.
I make no assumptions that Blue would be able to do that in 10 is the thing.
Oh man. It's okay, it's just a point.
All tied up.
Now, so, here we have...
Looks familiar. Eerily familiar.
Something about this is so unsettling to me. I don't know, I just have like this guttural reaction to avoid it at all costs.
Fight Zombies.
Super, I'm gonna skip this one.
Alright, we are skipping this one. What a surprise!
What a surprise, the one that lost the person at last fight season.
Number 4, since we skipped number 3, Spinny Survival. This is the spinning platform.
Oh, that's cool. It does bother me that the scaffolding isn't in the middle.
How many minutes can you remain atop the platform? Any fall, even if lag-induced, counts.
Well, good thing Darcy isn't here.
I'm sort of hoping new apartment internet is still bad enough for me to win this. It's pretty fast.
My new apartment internet.
Yes.
Kinda fixed it.
Oh man, shouldn't have told me that. This is reminding me of the minecarts game. Just do something repetitive.
Yeah.
It's Tails, Walrus. You bid first. Whoever bids the higher number of minutes will attempt the dare. How many minutes can you remain atop?
1 minute.
Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 2 minutes.
3 minutes.
This is tricky. 4 minutes.
I'll go 5.
5 minutes is a long time, Super.
Go for it, go for it, go for it. Let him have it.
Koryn has opinions.
I'm gonna listen to the voices in my head and say,
Oh yeah, I forgot to stop the timer from rope. Yeah.
It was that long.
he wasn't even close. 6 minutes.
I'll let him have it.
Alright.
Here we go. I'm turning my graphics down to the lowest setting. I'm turning off my music. Well, maybe I want my music.
Gotta go for 6 minutes. Once the timer expires, you're safe.
Okay, so as soon as I step on the green, it starts.
Ready when you are. Alright.
It's almost like I'm watching one of those NASCARs.
The only race is the human race.
Well, this human is racing.
I feel like I'm just loading, to be honest. Yeah, good things coming. I don't like that I have to keep rearranging my mouse. I started a timer, but who am I kidding? I can't look away. That would cost me everything. I feel like this would be a cool game if it was a much bigger circle with a bunch of colors going around it. Or like multiplayer. So everyone had to do this at the same time.
I wonder if there could be like a team challenge where your team had to do tasks while on a spinning platform.
Yeah.
Once the timer begins, you only have to go for 10 seconds.
Cool. Do you actually program these timers that fast?
Yeah.
That's crazy, because I feel like I didn't see you leave.
It's just a certain scoreboard command.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like typing a command block.
Yeah, no. It's just a scoreboard command, and then the command blocks reference that scoreboard command.
That's really snazzy. Woo!
He's done it.
Blue has succeeded. It is 2-1, 1 point away, but you're also 1 fail away from losing still. But Walrus cannot afford to let you have an easy dare anymore.
This battleship?
I wish.
This dare is a puzzle. This is a 36-piece picture puzzle. The picture is of a naturally occurring feature at spawn. How quickly can you assemble it? It's heads, which means Walrus, you bid first.
You go 10 minutes.
Nice bit, nice bit. I think I'll go 8 minutes.
7.
Oh, 7. 6 minutes for sure, for sure.
I'll do 5.
Ooh, right. So this is where it gets really tricky, because these minutes matter way more. If I was given a real 36-piece puzzle, it would probably take me like 2 minutes. With the fact that you don't see the piece shapes, and you can't really see them all at the same time, it would be a lot harder. So I do think I'm going to go ahead and say you can try this one.
Go.
RNG just builds the entire puzzle. Oh, I see, it's a real photo. I expected it to be a map.
No, it's a photo.
It's a lot of water.
Is that a Minecraft sky?
No, it's not. The sky is tends to be like too interchangeable with itself, so when I do these pictures, I modify the sky to fit a pattern.
I better stand away. I don't want to pick up an item.
Given the stakes, I mean, that could be an egregious foul, so even further from the table, please.
Okay. Is this far enough? I'll just go stand up with Koryn.
Yeah, good call. It's probably the most intense day most intense, like, full round in history of the Super Challenges.
There's been tears. There's been laughter. There's been 2 pee breaks. This and more. Coming up next after the break. Stay right here. Got to a commercial right there. Welcome back. We left you off. The Walrus is putting maps and item frames. And now, the Walrus is filling these item frames with maps.
And that entire thing is up 2 blocks from where it needs to be.
Hey, shh.
Perfect. Yeah, I think that's about right.
That was a good go, though. I sort of want to figure it out. Let's go, team.
Are we doing this?
I have no idea how it do the sky, though.
I'm grabbing all the sky ones. The big grass has to go over there. This part all seems like really good up here. Oh, those go together. Maybe up one?
I'm enjoying watching you do this.
How many Minecrafters does it take? No, that doesn't look right either. Oh, this one's wrong. That's better. Well, Walrus, at least you can rest easy knowing it wasn't even close.
And this is at spawn, you say?
This is at spawn, yes.
Go team! Go team! Wow, this looks really cool.
So now shall we go back to spawn and see the real thing?
Yep.
I think we are supposed to leave now.
Oh, it's over here.
Field trip. Oh, is this really it?
Yeah, it's like right here.
Oh, that's so cool.
Well, I'll definitely need to grab my thing.
Better retrieve your item. Better snatch your stuff.
You don't even know what my item is.
You're right, I'm just trying to think of synonyms for what you said.